Okay, let's... I guess... So, I like the idea of reading one of these stories every stream, but... extenuating circumstances require I read another one of these fucking stories. Tell you the answer if you... No, I'll read it. I'll read it. Everybody settle in for story time. Whoops. Where is it? Equipment, provisions... 12 Tales of Wonder, there it is. The first tale. Alright, everybody. Snuggle in. Get your snacks. It's story time again. Yo, that is a fucking beefed out lion. Holy shit. The Cowardly Prince. In a certain country, there lived a prince named Tamalo, who was sharp of mind but weak of spirit. His father was a brave king. I was chosen to lead, not to read. That's so true. Alright. Also, hi Starbane. That is so accurate here. His father was a brave king, strong, wise, and loved by his subjects, but the noble example he set served only to weaken Tamalo's spirit. On one occasion, his father told him thus: "Soon, my boy, it shall be time for me to retire, upon which thou shalt become king." While the announcement delighted the prince, it also filled him with terrible dread, for he did not have the spirit required to ascend to the throne. In his vexation, he wandered from the castle, lost in thought, whereupon he encountered a fearsome-looking lion. The prince tried to flee, but the lion caught with him easily in his paw, lifted him to his gaping mouth, and swallowed him whole. At first, the prince thought he was doomed, but at length he began to reconsider his position. "At least I no longer have to become king," thought the prince. After taking a deep breath, he said to the lion, "Mighty lion, I am the prince of this country, and the day after tomorrow I was due to become its king. Since thou hast now swallowed me, however, thou must needs become king instead." "King, eh?" replied the lion. I love, in, like, fairy tales and shit, animals can just talk. They can all just talk. That's how it works. I shouldn't complain about that. Thereupon, the prince led the lion back to the palace. The courtiers were shocked to see the lion enter the palace, but the prince pleaded with them from inside his stomach, and the lion was accepted as king. This is already... fucking what? The lion proved to have quite an aptitude for royal duties. Whensoever there was a dispute in the kingdom... Royalty by 4! Wow, that is a phrase I never thought I'd read. Royalty by 4. Jesus Christ. Whensoever there was a dispute in his kingdom, the lion would simply growl at the quarrelers. "Stop complaining, or I shall eat you alive." Whensoever a bridge was swept away by a flood, the lion would simply use his paws to rip down a tree and lay it across a river. Regarding taxation and legal matters, the lion was utterly ignorant, but whensoever such a problem arose, Prince Tamalo would speak to him from inside his stomach and provide him with a sound solution. I see in this world, food does not digest. I see. 2 dragons. After some time, news reached the king that two dragons were ravaging... Oh my god. Reading is hard. Reading is hard! 2 dragons were ravaging the eastern and western edges of his kingdom. The people were terrified and looked to their king to deliver them from this terrible evil, upon which the king announced that he should go and smite the dragons himself. But even the fearsome lion stood no chance of defeating 2 such terrible dragons. "My dear stomach dweller," said he then, "what in the wide world should I do now?" Stomach dweller. Prince Tamalo considered the lion's question, and at length provided him with a suitable scheme. The lion headed east, to the part of his kingdom that was being ravaged by the larger dragon, and roared in its ugly face. Oh my god. "Dragon, I shall soon slay thee. I fear thee not, for no matter how large thou art, thou shalt never devour me." "Oh-ho," scoffed the dragon, "we shall see about that." Upon which he ate the lion whole, From inside the dragon's stomach, the lion's... Oh my god. Yo, layers of vor... This is fucking vorception. We're getting a turducken of royalty here. What the fuck? I was kidding. That's actually where they're going with this. It's four all the way down. We're wearing a freak talking like. Oh my god. This is unreal. Dragon, thou art now the king of this land. It is therefore thy royal duty to defeat the dragon ravaging the western part of thy kingdom. At first, the dragon paid him no heed, but when the dragon witnessed the humans around him bowing down in deference, as Prince Tomalo had requested them to do beforehand, he decided to do his royal duty, whereupon he went to the western mountains and slew the other dragon. Once the other dragon had been slain, the lion commenced scratching the inside of the dragon's stomach. "Oh, it hurts, cried the dragon, rolling on the floor in agony. "Have mercy, I beseech thee!" To which the lion said, "Get off my lawn! If thou wouldst not feel this pain, thou must promise never again to hurt the people of this kingdom." "Oh, very well, I promise!" cried the dragon in reply. But the dragon was a cunning beast, and Prince Tomalo knew that he would break his promise the moment the lion was out of his stomach. He therefore had the lion take out the babbling berry he'd told him to bring with him and place it inside the dragon. This is this is insane. This is bonkers bananas. This berry was known to make noises that sounded like someone muttering to himself. With that babbling berry in his stomach, the dragon shan't notice when the lion escapes, thought Prince Tomalo. Later that night, when the dragon was sleeping, the lion crept out of his gaping mouth and set off back to the palace. The dragon left the king and his subjects alone forevermore. A new king. The kingdom had been at peace for 10 years when the lion said to Prince Tomalo, "Stomach dweller, it is time thou camest hence from in there." 10 years later, he's like, you know what? I think it's time I puke you up. You've been good. "I would have thee take my place on the throne." Prince Tomalo was shocked and replied in a quivering tone, "I fear I do not have the spirit to become king." "But thy judgments over the past 10 years have been invariably wise," said the lion. "That is as may be, but I am a coward," replied Prince Tomalo. It was only because I was protected by a great strong lion that I could act so decisively." Yet the lion paid no heed. With an almighty sneeze, he ejected Prince Tomalo from his stomach. It had been 10 years since Prince Tomalo had seen the wide world outside, and he could not believe his eyes. The lion's mane was now full white, and his face was covered in wrinkles. Shut up inside the lion's stomach, Prince Tomalo had been quite unaware of any of this. "As thou canst see with thine own eyes," said the lion, "I have grown old." Also, 10 years hast thou resided in my stomach, and yet not once didst thou scratch me or cause me any pain, as I myself did to that dragon, though thou couldst have done at any time. The courtiers and subjects of this kingdom did not accept me because I am strong. They accepted me because I have given them my all, by which I mean thou hast given them thine. Thou art the true king of this country. Thou lackest not the spirit, I assure thee." Sulfur. Yo, sheep bomb? That's really funny. I mean, not exactly sheep bomb, but like, that's brutal. There's a dragon statue in the town square. Like in actuality? Like the actual town has a dragon statue, or in the story the town has a dragon statue? Also, where was it? In like manner, everyone at the palace beseeched Prince Tomalo to become their king. Prince Tomalo, everyone is humbly grateful for everything thou hast done. Our country needeth such a king as thee. Upon hearing these words, Prince Tomalo felt his courage swell up within him. Real town with a real statue. That's awesome. I can't imagine living in a town with a fucking dragon statue. That's badass. As king, Tomalo gave still more of himself to his country. Despite the fact that the lion had retired, he continued to live alongside the king in the palace. Though many countries are ruled by animals these days, in ancient times all kings were human. Indeed, the magnificent lion about whom you have just read was the first ever animal to be acknowledged as king, and the world has never been the same since. You know, I made the bit about like, oh, in fairy tales animals can just talk, blah blah blah. I forgot that we're literally in a world where animals can talk. Like that the cat was the king. I forgot about that. Key moment in the history of the animal civil rights movement. That's interesting. It did not occur to me that like my brain didn't like, this isn't just a fairy tale. This is specifically a fairy tale that was written in the I mean, also, are they fairy, or are they like, I guess it's magic, so like are these like, is this history or are these fables? Maybe I assumed they were fables, but it just occurred to me that like, given how magical this world is, this could just be like history. I got caught up with the word tale. The word tale implies to me that it's like a fable. But anyways, all right. I read your fucking story about the lion and the the royalty vor turducken. What's up? Read the story. I got a question for you. I am ready. Good, here goes. There are quite a few characters in the story. Can you remember them all? Tell me, who was the third smallest out of the prince, the Lion King, the Dragon of the East, and the Dragon of the West? It was the third smallest would be the lion, right? Lion. Oh god, do I have to? Does the uppercase matter? Oh god. I wasn't expecting to have to fucking type it out. Lion? Sorry, that's not the right answer. Oh. Lion King? That's not the right answer. Third smallest. That would be the oh, third small. It's the. God, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I was thinking third biggest. No, third smallest would be the Lion King. Right? Because the dragon, there was the huge dragon, then there was a slightly smaller dragon, then there's a lion, then there's the prince guy. So it'd be the lion, right? King Lion? How the fuck am I supposed to phrase this? King Lion Man. Am I just brain farting? Is that not what third smallest means? Third. Oh my god, you're right. I'm dumb. Lion would be the third biggest, not the third smallest. I'm dumb. Okay, so the third smallest. Fuck, which one was the smaller dragon? The smaller dragon was the east one, right? Is the east? Oh my god. Dragon. Oh my god. Fuck. It was the West Dragon. I read the. Listen, he's gonna get mad at me. Yo, you didn't read the story. But I did. I just don't remember. Oh god, and it deleted. Fuck off. Get the whole goddamn thing out again. Oh my god, you have to type it. Oh my god, okay. You have to literally type it. Oh, does it fit all in the spaces? Is that why? Is that how I'm supposed to discern how you're supposed to type it? That's silly. Just give me a multiple fucking choice option. God damn it. Dragon of the West. It doesn't even fucking fit in all the spaces. Fuck off. Fuck off, Horace. Correct. Very impressive. Thanks, Chad. Your wizardly comprehension must be almost as good as mine. Oh, I said I'd help you fill your wizard's companion back up, didn't I? Here. Draw poison. Is that like an antidote? Thanks, Horace. I suppose it was a bit mean giving you a question like that, but you worked it out eventually. That's what being a wizard is all about. Learning to look carefully at every detail and understand what's going on. Shut it with the wise old man talk, will you? You're no flippin' older than Ollie boy here. Fucking tell him, Drippy. I'm not? No, I don't suppose I am. At least, I don't seem to be. What's that supposed to mean? It's strange. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something really, really important. Never mind. I can't believe how much of this place has changed. How much this place has changed. I'm gonna see if other towns around the world are as different these days. I think I'll head somewhere with a bracing sea next. I might not be able to feel the wind on my face, but I can still enjoy the view. See you soon. Bye. Also, I spent so long on that, I forgot about the fucking milk fountain. My apologies, the Cowleaf is currently indisposed. She is not accepting visitors. Okay. Where a dead kid gives you a literacy test on a double vor story. The fact that that sentence is 100% correct is wild. That is literally correct. Yes. That is exactly what just happened. Also, oh, is it you? Are you the guy? Hello.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Rashad?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Rashad, sir, I need you to teach me magic. I need you to teach me the most powerful spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
Defeat Shadar? You?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
Huh? But why not? I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything there is to know about magic.
It matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Is she?
Oh no.
What do you want? Who are you? Jeepers.
The poor thing's broken-hearted.
She's
Looks like...
sleepy.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me, he did this. That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept our fate and live out our days in peace.
I mean, can't we just like...
Mr. Rashad, sir, you're wrong. She wouldn't want this. She's not in pain because a piece of her heart was stolen. It's because you gave up fighting. Because you gave up on everything.
You just met him!
You are sure of this?
What the fuck?
I see now that you would say anything to enlist my aid.
Huh?
Begone! Leave us in peace.
You're making a
Sir,
mistake.
can you speak up? Begone!
Well, he wasn't wrong. It looks like Shaddar's stolen a part of the poor dab's heart.
Then we have to help her. We have to make her heart whole again.
Nah, looks like, I said. This is different.
Huh?
Her heart's not just broken, it's closed.
Closed? What does that mean?
It's like this, see?
What's
she's
the
not just had a
difference?
part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
And how do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected to by there, we can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
Alright, let's do it.
Righto, back to your world it is.
Alright. Yo, are we gonna solve some psychological trauma with magic? Let's fucking go! Can I do that anywhere? I know there was that big whole thing at the very beginning where he was like, you can only cast Gateway in a space that's like really big, but no, you can just cast it wherever the fuck you want, in actuality. So, yeah. Welcome back to generic, Ghibli anime town. So where to start the search, eh? Remember how this works, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around by here is someone who's similar to young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls! Sorry. I don't really talk to girls. I mainly talk to Phil. Crikey, well, that's no good, ain't it? Well, how are we gonna do this then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. If brain work won't work, leg work will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esther's soulmate that way, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy, let's go find that girl. I'm sure it will be very easy. Let's just go to Holmes and be like, no, excuse me, are there any girls suffering psychological trauma in here? Anyone? You mind if I come right in and take a look around? Make a cool cutscene. Now you can guess anywhere because that would be annoying. I figured. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that, but yeah, it's not actually like a gameplay thing. Hey, I just thought it's dangerous. Don't do that too much. What's up, man? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? Oh my god. He's like 8. Chill, Drippy. Huh? No, when I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From a window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. Oh, and there's the girl. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flippin' heck, Ollie boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's the spitting image of her, man. Name for this game. I mean, so far, yeah. Huh? Of who? Who do you flippin' think? You blockhead? Gee, Oliver's dumb. I'm just gonna say it. Oliver's dumb. Come on. Also, I'm just gonna say it as if I haven't said it many times already. Come on, bro. Keep up. The great sage's daughter, innit? The one who's obviously her flippin' soulmate. It's that obvious? I never noticed. It's... Oh my god. Bro. You sure have good eyes. You sure have good eyes, Mr. Drippy. I'm saying it. She was the only one in the window. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor-sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's her, and no mistake. Let's go and barge our way into her bedroom. I was fucking joking. I was kidding. Hate orphan kids. Yeah, get bodied, orphans. Get wrecked. Fictional orphans. Specifically fictional orphans. Like Simba. Get bodied, Simba. Anyways. I was kidding about the whole, hey, is there any psychologically damaged children in here? I was kidding, but Drippy made it real. Okay. Surely this will not end with me having the police called on me. No, no, no. Just walk right in. It's an RPG. Just walk into people's houses. That's how it works. It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. But there is. I need to speak to the girl who lives here. You're a friend of Myrtle's. Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. Oh, shit. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. It was a 40-year-old guy. For real. Betty is... That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife, and she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring his lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Well, I'm welling up just thinking about it. You are very invested in this family's, like, internal situation, lady. Who are you? Such a kind soul. Poor, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell that Rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. No, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. I definitely haven't been spying on them. I definitely haven't bugged their house. And there certainly aren't any security cameras in their living room. See you later. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Nothing suspicious here. Crikey. Sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright household, eh? Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat, and we're not getting in unless we go magicking the door open. We're magicking the door open, aren't we? You're right. We should use magic to open the door. Oliver! This is breaking and entering. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the only one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure do want to be doing this, man. When Mom died, If you hadn't taken me over to your world when I thought I was all alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out her window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit of breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in there. Okay, it's fine. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Time to commit a felony. Let's go. Yeah. Huh? It won't open. Yeah, that's proper weird. A rubbish little lock like that should have popped up. Should have popped undone easy peasy. How am I supposed to pronounce that? What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? Why are you having a seizure? It's the storm, man. There's an evil power protecting it. Your spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, innit? She's the soulmate of a sage's daughter, after all. You think? So what do we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just barging into people's houses anyway. You're right. I guess we'll have to find it some other way. Sneak around the back. No, okay. Well. something over there. Maybe we go in... Oh, hello! It's that other child. P? Right? Her name was P. That was... P! Hey, maybe... Yeah, what's going on, Ollie boy? Stop! Stop! Maybe P knows something. What the flippin' heck's going on? Yeah, Drippy can't seem to see P. Little P, hello. Oliver, you have to go in there. Well, yeah, that was the idea. In here? No. Like, okay. It's open. Yo, way to go, P. How the flip? Did you do another spell or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Who is no longer here. Huh? Where'd she... Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, mun. Mun? Greetings.
Who are you?
No need to be afraid. I've only broken into your home.
I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick.
Being Corey.
I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts.
Oh.
So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
Can we
That's what
heal
they call
her
a
with
steady
magic?
Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by ear. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Starry Mary. Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
I want to heal her with the magics.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Maybe she's cursed or something?
Whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room...
I like how out of everything that's happened, that's the thing where she's like,
That way
what?
we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle...
Like she wasn't surprised at all by the breaking and entering. She was not surprised at all by the little yellow otherworldly creature. But Oliver's like, I'm gonna come back and see you again. Huh? Like, wow. It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. Ain't it though? They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to be believed, yeah. It sounds like our folks ain't getting on too well. But a family squabble's really the kind of thing we want to go getting mixed up in, Holy Boy. Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, let's go on then. Let's help the poor dad out. Next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a decent amount of time. We made some decent progress. We've read a very odd story. How did you put it? Hold on. We got a literacy test from a dead kid on a double vor story. that happened. Good. I mean, honestly, that alone, I feel like justifies, like, pretty solid, like, progress. So, yeah. She couldn't see really? That was just coincidence? Royalty by Vor all the way down. Jesus Christ. Choose your poison. Oh my god. I liked turducken of royalty. But that only works with the very specific part with the dragon. Cause then it was turducken of royalty. Alright. I'm saving again for no reason. Because I'm one of those save paranoia havers. But anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna be back on Monday with more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. What is that name? I don't know. Back on Wednesday with more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Why am I pointing? I don't know. Still have no idea how to end these. One save for each 4. Oh, well, in that case, we gotta do one more. Oh, wait, no, it was... No, I guess there was only 2. Alright, never mind. For some reason, there was 3 total individuals that got... that were involved, so that's where my... Anyways, and I'll be back on Friday with more of this, saving the psychologically damaged child with the power of magic and... federal crimes. Bye! That's the wrong screen. Bye!